Sometimes there is no next times. There is no time out, no second chance. Sometimes it's now or never. Sometimes it is now or never. It was a famous quote by Alan Bennett, British playwright and author. Really, we think many times that there are a lot of times, but actually there are not lot of times, as Buddha used to say. And that's why we must take care of what to do and do it at once, because there is no perfect times in this life. And if we wait for the perfect times, it will never going to come. Let me tell you one story. In the next 3 4 minutes, you are going to learn some things from my own experience, that the how the expectation of a person's aim, ambitions was killed because of this procrastinations, because of his not adopting the now or never principle, and because of waiting for the perfections of the time. In my village, there used to live two friends. Name was Piku and Shuku. That was their nickname. And they were familiar in those names only. Piku was the son of a well-to-do family. He has a lot of the farmland, his father, but he has the dream to do of his own. And he thought there are a lot of times we'll do something great to become something great in the life. Or with the Suku, he was not from the well-to-do family, and his father has to earn livelihood from the day-to-day wages. But they were the good friends. So Piku had the aim to become the chartered accountant by getting some proper educations. Whereas his father was not that much educated, but his father was up to 12th standard. And Piku tried a lot. And sometimes he was deflected because of some other attractions and other emotional attachment. He was never determined with his complete motivations, with his complete engagement with the thing. And at the end of the journey, instead of being the chartered accountant, he ended up in an ordinary average firm account clerk. And he has given up the farming activities, and that's why his farming lands were sold one by one. And now he has just spent his entire life, by means of that menial work of the account clerk. So is it desirable for him? Question to you. Whereas Suku knew that he has nothing to lose because he doesn't have anything in his life. And that's why he put his all-out effort in setting up the business. First of all, he just started vegetable business. And from vegetable business, he used to gain some profit. But he thought that he cannot sustain with that vegetable business profit, because it's a troublesome, it's a very hard job to rise every day in the morning and go to the market and to sell that. After that, he don't have any time to left. And that's why he switched over from one profession to the another professions. And now he has become big contractor working in the steel plant. And not only that, he is successful employer of the many other laborer. So that's his satisfactions. Now, my question to you: why Piku has failed and Shuku has passed with the distinction? Because Shuku has the determination and Shuku has the attitude of doing it now or never. And that's why he didn't wait for the perfect time to come in his life. Whereas Piku waited for the perfect time to come in the life to get the breakthrough. There is no perfect times. Every time is perfect. Only thing is that you need to determine to start. And whatever you have and whoever around you, you need to start the times. The thing is that if your determination is well, you can succeed in your way. In your desirable path, you can achieve your targeted goal. In this context, I can remember the famous lines which was written in the epitaph, and not only that, that epitaph was written by the persons who was in that epitaph. So it goes like, he lives a life beneath the moon, and not that, he slept beneath the moon, he basked beneath the sun. He lived a life of to do, but died nothing done. James Albury, a British dramatist. So, my dear friends, if you think that perfect time will come in your life and you will do that things, it will never going to come. You have to make your time perfect by your own determinations, by your own resources, whatever you are having. And if you have that mental toughness and if you have that courage, the success is going to come at your door and it will knock, 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 knock. You will get that taste of that success. And that's quite amazing. My dear friend, question to you, what will you going to be? Piku or Suku? If you want to be Suku and not want to be like that epitaph, James Albury, you must have take the decision right now to do it, and with the determination of now or never, now or never. Now, ball is at your court, it's your decision.